Okay, so hi everyone and welcome to English class. So hi, we have a lot of people online. Hi to Anna, Jonathan, Lewis, Sebastian too, and Shirley. So I hope you guys are well. And hi to everyone in class. So what have we been doing? Let's just quickly talk about what we've been doing and what we're going to talk about today. Hi, Anna. So this unit this week has been about food. We've been going to the markets. We've been practicing speaking, how to ask for what we want. And if you remember how much and how many of something that we want. We looked at nouns. We know how to singular nouns and plural nouns. We know how to use words like some, much, many. So, sentences with those words and any. We know how to also talk about the food labels. When we buy something, it's very important to look at the label and make sure we understand the best before date, if it's low fat, high fat, if it's organic, the expiry date. So all of these information on the food package is important to understand. Then we also shared first we went to a restaurant. So we know how to order at a restaurant. We know how to ask the waiter for what we want. That was all in the last lesson. We then looked at sharing our family recipes. So a recipe is instructions how to make something. So maybe how to make tacos or empanadas or something that's special from your country. So we looked at how to write the recipe, and we shared a lot of really good recipes. And today we're going to keep talking about food. So we're going to talk more about vocab to do with food, and especially with plants. So we're going to get to know, the plants, the structure of a plant, because we eat a lot of the plant. We eat the leaves, lettuce, and spinach, and all of that is very important that we eat. And then we also eat the stem of a plant, and that's like asparagus and celery. So don't worry if you don't know now, we'll talk about that soon. And even the root, plants that are root plants, vegetables that are root plants, and that's like turnip and carrots. Again, don't worry if you don't know what they are. So we're going to really talk about fruits and vegetables, making sure we get more vocab, watch a video which explains that. And then we're going to do a role play. So we're going to do group work where you create a conversation. I'll help you with the English to come and perform and show us a conversation. So again, practicing our English in a natural, casual conversation. So let's get straight into the class. And hi guys again. So the world food quiz. So a quiz is like, a question. It's a questionnaire. It's asking some question because they want to see what you know. It's a quiz. It's to test what you know. So I can see the caption. It says, craters of food and vegetables in a market in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. So craters are like the boxes, the wooden box, and you can see carrots, lemons. I'm not sure what this one is, maybe cane sugar, cucumber, more carrots, maybe some oranges, bananas, potatoes, sweet potatoes, and apples. Okay, so that's at a market, lots of fruit and vegetables. So let's increase our vocab with that. So we have some words. Let's see if we know the meaning of some of these words. So when you answer a question correctly, you win 1 point. What does point mean? The word point. You win 1 point. So point is the part, sorry, so you win 1 point. Point is D, the number of points at the end of a game. So 2D, sorry, 1 D. Corn is a type of cereal. What does the word cereal mean? Cereal is a type of plant which produces grains such as wheat and rice. So cereal is what you eat for breakfast in Australia. So wheat, you would know because you see it. This is wheat. You make flour with it for cake, for pasta. That's wheat. So that's what it looks like on the field. And then they ground it up and they make it into the wheat, as I said, that you can make cakes out of. And so that's wheat. And rice, we know what rice is. We have brown rice, white rice, basmati rice, jasmine rice, short grain rice, lots of different types of rice. So this rice and wheat are cereals. So corn is a type of cereal. Cereal means that it's a type of plant which produces grains. Pull up the plant and you can see the root. What's a root? Sorry, did I miss 3? Hold a flower by its stem. Stem? Yep, the long, thin part of a plant. So I've got an image here. If we have a flower, let's start with the ground. What's in the ground is called the root. And then it comes up. That's the stem, the long, thin part of the plant. And then you have the leaf, which usually we eat. And then the fruit. So yes, hold a flower by its stem. That means hold it here by the long, thin part of a plant. In autumn, the leaves on a tree turn brown and fall off. What are leaves? So we have the image here. The green things on a tree or a plant, F, yeah. The green things on a tree or plant, that's the leaves, that's plural. The singular is leaf. The final score in the match was 2-1. What's a final score? The number of points at the end of a game. We know if we watch a soccer game or a basketball game, the final score, that means, hey, how are you? That means the number of points at the end of the game. Okay, so we're going to watch a video and it's going to talk about all these words that we just learned about the plant. And it wants us to answer the questions. That's a quiz. So remember, a quiz is a questionnaire. It's a question. And you have to like put an answer. That's what a quiz is called. So let's watch the video and answer the questions. Okay, let's start.
Welcome to the World Food Quiz. There are 9 questions and 13 points in total, so let's start. Ready? Question 1. The 2 most popular cereals in the world are wheat and rice. What are 3 types of food you can make from wheat? They are on your screen now. Write them down for 3 points. Question 2. There are around 4,000 types of potatoes. Which country has the most types? Is it A, China, B, Peru, or C, Italy? For questions 3, 4 and 5, do you eat the stem, the leaf or the root of asparagus or celery? Lettuce or cabbage? Turnip or carrot? Question 6. For 2 points, what are these 2 examples of fruit? And the 7th question is about other types of fruit like strawberries and grapes, pineapple and bananas, and pears and apples. And what are these 2 fruits? Write them down. Other types of plants are an important part of the human diet in different parts of the world. For example, beans, seaweed, and mushrooms. For question 8, what type of plant on the screen makes our food hot? And finally, question 9, what type of drink can you make from this type of bean?
Okay, so don't worry if that went too fast. We'll look at all the vocab for it, all the fruits and vegetables and all of that. So what are 3 types of food you make from wheat? So you remember this was wheat. I'll just show you again. So what can we make with the wheat? Pardon? What? Bread? Yes, bread. We can make bread, pasta, yeah, which means pizza base, and flour. So remember, you've got again, you've got different types of flour. You've got semolina flour, you've got brown flour, white flour, you've got plain flour, you've got self-raising flour, which means they just added something to the plain flour to make the cake or whatever rise more. Okay, good. So that's what we can make with wheat. Which country has the most potatoes? Peru. Yes, it's very known. I would love to try all the different. My God. So Peru, which is in South America, has where all these fruit, all the potatoes come from. Well, it's the most. That's the country that has the most potatoes in the world. And you can see they have a huge variety. Variety means like different types. So potatoes, but different variety. Okay, do you eat the stem, leaf, or root of the asparagus or celery? So this is an asparagus. It's one of my favorite. This is called asparagus. And do we eat, is it the root, which we know is under the ground? Remember the plant? Or is it the stem or the leaf? What do you think this asparagus is? Is it the leaf? No, because we know leaf is like lettuce and spinach and It's the leaf. This is not a leaf. Is it the root? Is it under the ground? Not really. It's the stem. So the asparagus and celery are stems. Remember the long, thin part of a plant? So this is celery. You put in your salads. What about cabbage and lettuce? Are they leaf, stem, or plants? So this is cabbage. I love cabbage. This is cabbage. Again, different varieties of cabbage. So cabbage and lettuce. So lettuce. Is that the leaf, the stem, or the root? These are leaf. Yeah, it's leaf. How about for turnip and carrots? So this is an interesting one. I actually like this one. It's like strange to explain the taste. Pardon? Is it the root? Yeah, you can almost tell because you could see the underground part. So this is a root. So this is called turnip, and carrots are root vegetables because that's under the ground. So these are root vegetables, not leaf vegetables, not stem vegetables. This is a root vegetable, carrot and turnip. And what did we see on the screen that was red and purple? Tomatoes was one of them. And what else did we see that was purple in the video? Eggplant. So for number 6, we saw tomatoes and eggplant. This is one of my favorite as well. You can bake them, fry them. Eggplants. Now in the USA, they call them, or in British, I think they call them aubergines. So this has another name. In Australia, we call them eggplant, but they are also known as aubergine. Okay, so 2 different words, but in Australia, we say eggplant. What were the last 2 fruits that we saw in the video? We saw orange. Okay. Aubergine. Yeah, but we don't say that in Australia. We call them eggplants. But this is aubergine. Yeah. Okay, and what were the last 2 ones that we saw on the screen? We saw oranges. So we know what oranges are. Orange juice, oranges, and lemons. Lemons. And what type of plant makes your food hot and spicy? Chilies. And we know we have different types of chilies, jalapenos. Oh my God, there's heaps, jalapenos. I don't really know much of the other one. I'm very familiar with jalapeno, chipotle, of course. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But there's lots of different varieties. Remember, that means varieties means different types. But these are chilies. These are Mexican chilies. I like chili, but just a little bit. Does anyone really, really like chilies? No? Just mild? Mild means like a little bit, not too strong, but mild. Okay, last question. What type of drink can you make with the bean? What bean did we see? Exactly. So we saw coffee beans in the video. So that's a coffee bean. It comes from a plant. And what drink can we make with it? Coffee, one of my favorite drinks. And I hear that Colombia does really good. You guys make the bean. You guys have a lot of, let's actually see, coffee beans. the trees. Yeah, this would be in Colombia. Amazing. I'd love to go see the coffee farm in Colombia. I don't know if they call it a coffee farm, but coffee bean farm. Yeah, coffee farmers. So I would love to see that. Okay, let's look at some more vocab. So we've got words like cereal. Now I know this one's hard to pronounce because it doesn't look like the way it's written, but cereal. Sebastian too, you don't like chili at all? Yeah. I like it. I like it mild. I like it a little. So like mild. Mild means just a little. My dad loves chili, almost with everything. Yeah. But they say it's good for your body, for your immune system, your digestive system. So cereal, remember again, cereal is like it could be lots of different mixed grains. It's what Australians eat a lot of. Western countries, America, Australia, we eat a lot of cereals for breakfast, but it's mixed grains. So that's cereal. Eggplant. Remember the purple eggplant? Leaves, seaweed. Seaweed. This is seaweed. Okay. So sushi, seaweed. Stem, wheat. So porridge is a famous Scottish food from Scotland, the country Scotland. It's made with oats, which are a type of, so oats, you would know it's very popular these days to eat oats, oat milk. Some people say, I would like an oat milk latte. That's my new latte. I go with that. I also love oatmeal porridge. So oats, this is oats, is a type of cereal. Yeah, is a type of cereal. The British use the French word aubergine, but it's called an, remember, eggplant in the USA, but in Australia as well. It's called an eggplant in Australia. Okay, so eggplant, I'll just show you again. This is an eggplant. Most people eat the root of the turnip, but the leaves are also very good for you. Yeah? But the leaves. A tomato plant has a tall stem with lots of flowers and fruit. So remember, I'll show you the image again. Stem, leaves or leaf, singular, root, and then the fruit. So tomatoes have a long stem. A tomato plant has a tall stem with lots of flowers and fruit, the tomato. Okay, flour is made from wheat and you make bread with it. Yep, so flour is made from wheat. And the last one, something is traditional in countries by the sea like Japan and Korea. What is that? Seaweed. So seaweed, I'll show you a photo again, is very popular in Japan and Korea. Okay, they make sushi from it. So you make sushi with seaweed. Okay, So for number 7, 8, and 9, let's talk about just different fruits. Because I don't know, it's a strange question to do a quiz. Let's just increase our vocab by talking about other types of fruit and vegetables. So I'll just show you broccoli. Broccoli is both a stem and a flower. So I'll show you what a broccoli looks like. So broccoli is one of my favorite vegetables as well. So this is a broccoli. So broccoli. Yeah. So that's both. You can eat both the stem. So the stem would be this one and the flower. That's actually the flower. So broccoli. I love it. I put it in stir fries with chicken, meat. Grill it. So good. So this is called broccoli. So potato, we know it's a root vegetables because it's under the ground, like carrot. Cauliflower. Do you guys know what cauliflower is? Very similar to broccoli. This is a cauliflower. Yes, I love this. It's so good. Cauliflower. So good. Papaya. This is a African papaya. You know this one. Figs. Do you guys know this one? Figs. Now is the season for figs because my parents, they have a fig tree and now it's just starting to come. So this is called figs. Pomegranate. These are from the Middle East. Pomegranate. This is nice as a juice. Pomegranate. Black currants. Black currants. So what's some, you all have to give me a vegetable that we haven't spoken about. So I'll give you 1 minute to think of a vegetable that we didn't see in the video. Okay, so what vegetable, we'll start with Dickerson. Can you tell me that we didn't see in the video? You have to tell me a vegetable or a fruit. It could be a fruit as well. What's the first one that you think in your mind? Orange. No, we saw that in the video. No, you have to give me another vegetable that we didn't talk about today. Something different. Passion fruit, yes. Yeah, passion fruit. Nice. That's a passion fruit. It's very hard to eat because it has a lot of seeds, but passion fruit is so good. It's one of my favorite in a drink, passion fruit drink. Oscar, what's a fruit or vegetable that you think of that comes to your mind? Mango. Yeah, good. Mango. I love mangoes. Mango. Yeah. With lemon. Salt and lemon. I will try next time. Salt and lemon? Yes. Pepper? I'm not try like that. Sweetened condensed milk. Yes, I tried it with sweetened condensed milk. And lemon? I will try. Look at that. Do you grill it or just fresh? This one? Just fresh. I think, yeah. This one. Yeah, nice and fresh. Okay, good. Juanita, what's your fruit or vegetable? Try and pick one that you're not sure how to say in English, and then we can find the word. Yeah? Zucchini, yes, me too. Yep, zucchini. If you grill this, so nice. Oh, yum. With olive oil, salt and pepper. But not fresh. You have to cook it. You have to grill it. Good, zucchini. Yep, we say zucchini. Brian. Apples, yep. Red apples, green apples. You like green. I can never, but there's a difference in taste. Yeah, but I never know. I like both. Yeah. Which one? Oh, the green has more water content. Okay, so red, I like more stronger taste. So red. Maybe I like more red. So apples. Yep. Sebastian. Plum. Yeah, good. Really good. Plums. Really nice plums. This is an interesting fruit. Plums. Jimena. What is it? Yeah. Sour. Sour. Oh, okay. I don't know this one. Ah, yes, I do. We call it apple custard. That's why I didn't know the name. We call it apple custard. Is this the same one? Oh, this is different. Ah, okay. The sour. Ah, okay, interesting. Okay. Sour sop. That's a very interesting one. I didn't know the name. Is this in Colombia very common? This is what, sorry? Oh yeah, the name. I like, yeah. What's yours? What is it? No, what is it? And pomegranate? Ah, pomegranate. We already have pomegranate. How about as you're looking it up, how about Anna? What's a fruit that we didn't see in the video? Or a vegetable? Ah, yes. Let me type it. Nah, I never hear this one. Mamoncillo. Spanish lime. Okay, so Spanish lime. That's interesting. Spanish lime. So it's like lemon, lime. I would like to try that one. Spanish lime. Avocado. Love avocado. Yes. Everybody knows what avocado is? Avocado with lemon. Yeah, try it. Squeeze lemon and eat the avocado. It's very good. It's interesting, like mango and avocado, really good with lemon. And guava, yes, Sebastian too says guava. I like this one, guava. How about Jonathan? If you want, you can tell us in voice, or you can write it. What fruits or vegetables? Try and pick one that you don't know how to say in English, so we can.
Teacher, green apples.
Sorry?
Green apples.
Say it again.
Apples.
Apples?
Yes, green.
No, we did apples. You have to pick something different. So not apples.
Banana.
Banana. Yep, bananas. Yep. Bananas. Avocado. Yana likes avocado. Same here. So good. Lewis, Min, Shirley. Zapote. Ah, this is, yes, I know this one. Zapote, yeah. Very interesting taste. Zapote.
And the fruit.
Which one?
Loquat.
Fluid teacher.
Ah, locust. Locust? Loquat.
Loquat.
Loquats. Yes, I always forget the name for this one, loquat. So this one we have a lot in Australia. A lot of Has anyone tried this one? Loquat. I always forget the name. It's a very hard one to remember. Yeah. What's that? What's the name? CH. CH. Yep. Shantaduro. With honey and salt. With honey and salt. I'll try this one. But I've never, maybe, is that the name in English? Yeah. So this is a Colombian one. Yeah, I think we call it same. The secret fruits of Colombia. And Zapati, we saw. Min, any fruits? Or Franco? Strawberries? We have a place in South Australia where you can go and pick strawberries. So have you been? I've never been. I want to go. You can pick strawberries and it's up in the hills, in Adelaide Hills. Eduardo. Kiwi, yes. I love this one as well, the kiwi. Especially New Zealand, our neighbors in Australia, they do a lot of good kiwi fruit. Yes, kiwi. Santiago? What is it? Taxo. Ecuador. So this is from your country, like very common. I never know, but is it like papaya or The one that we saw before. Passion fruit. Ah, similar. Yes. And how do I say it? Taxo? Taxo. Okay. Interesting. Taxo. Victor. What? Cherries. Yes. Cherries. So good. Cherries. Pineapple. Mhm. Pineapples. Yeah. Pineapple and cassava. What was cassava? Ah, yes. This is a type of sweet potato, cassava. Another one that's very close to this, I think, is this the same as starts with a T, taro. Taro. I don't know if that's the same. Yeah. I don't know, but taro from Southeast Asia, ube, Philippines, I don't know. But taro, it reminded me of the cassava. How do I say this one? Siriguela? Siriguela. This looks so nice. Siriguela. Is this one? Is what? Is plums. Ah, okay. Okay, so this is plums. Ah, you going? Ah, yes, enjoy tonight. Yeah, enjoy. Bye. Cacao, yeah. Because that comes from, I always forget how to spell this one. C-A-C-O. No, it's yes, I always forget how to spell this one. It's always difficult. Cacao. Cacao. Yep. So again, that comes from a tree. Yeah. That's how we get chocolate. The cacao. Amazon. So it must be very native to South America as well. Okay, good. So I hope you enjoyed learning lots about fruit and vegetables. We looked at the plants of a flower, the parts of lots of fruit and vegetables. Okay, so what are we going to do next? That's the end of our unit. Because tomorrow we will look at the review where we look at all the grammar, everything to do with food. And you remember we looked at how much and how many and all the grammar. So that's tomorrow. But today we're going to continue with going into groups and creating a conversation and presenting it. So practicing more natural English. And this time you'll have some ideas what to talk about. So let's get into groups and we'll come back with the presentations. Okay, so we were looking at creating conversations. I have one ready by Oscar. So let's look at the English and see what Oscar, Lewis have created. So they're at the hairdresser. That's like at the hairdresser or a barber shop. So Santiago says, "Hi there, I'd like a haircut, please. How much is it?" "Hi there, I'd like a haircut. How much would it be?" "Hi there, how much would it be for a haircut?" So it's more common to say, how much would it be for a haircut? Sure thing. Haircuts. Oh, sure thing. Haircuts for men are $20. Yeah. Let's see. Haircuts are $20 for men. That's reasonable. Yeah, that's reasonable. And how many styles do you offer? It's not something that you offer. It's how many styles do you know how to do? So because we know how to do a style. So how many styles of haircut do you know how to do? Well, so we need that natural English. Well, when someone asks you a question and you want to respond and it's going to take some information, you say, well, we have many styles to choose from, the classic, modern, fades, and more. Yeah, well, we can do any styles. So, well, we can do any styles from classic, modern, fades, and many more. Great. I'll go for a modern style. I'll go for a modern cut. Great. I'll go for a modern cut. How much time will it take? How long will it be? How long will it be? It won't take much time, about 30 minutes. Yeah, that's good English. It won't take much time, about 30 minutes. Perfect. And do you offer any discounts for regular customers? Yeah. And do you offer any discounts for regular customers? Yes, we do. If you come every month, you'll get a 10% discount on your next visit. That sounds good. How much do you charge for beard trimming? Beard trims are $10, but if you get both a haircut and a beard trim, it's only $25. Excellent. We'll both take that combo. How many barbers do you have working today? We have many skilled barbers available. Very formal. We want to make it a bit more natural language. So, how many guys do you have working today? We have many on. We have many on today, so no need to worry about a long wait. Good. We have many on today, so no need for a long wait. Perfect. Yes. Okay, good. So Oscar's group, you can do it after the break. You can go first. Has anyone else uploaded? Oh, you've uploaded? Okay. So let's check one more. So you can, we'll check one more and then we'll go for a break and come back and we can start watching them. So the next one, let's see. We have Are you Brian? Yes, I'll do yours first because you told me yours is finished. Okay, Juanita and Brian. So, hi, welcome to my palace, Deep Mind. Yes, you were doing the hypnotism one. So, hi and welcome to what's the name of the business? Is it Deep Mind?
Yes.
So you don't really say my palace. Palace is like when you have a kingdom of a home, like, oh, welcome to my palace. But if it's just, hi, welcome. Yeah, it's a bit dramatic, my palace. This is just hi and welcome to the business name. So always, hi, welcome to, Mindset English, or hi, welcome to Cafe Buongiorno. So always say the business name. Is that the business name? Deep Mind Palace? If you want, you can put palace. Yeah. But then it makes you think it's usually what we do is we always, when you have a business name, you have the idea of what it is in the name. So if it's a cafe, Cafe Buongiorno, Cafe Brunelli. So Deep Mind hypnosis. So I would say deep mind hypnotist. Now that business name, people know what you do. What can I help you? We don't say what can I help you? How can I help you? How can I help you? Thank you. Thank you for what? If someone says welcome, not really. Master. So I see yours is more like, it's not a modern conversation because master. Yes. Not really common, no. Unless like we're doing like kingdom but not really. So Brian says, welcome to Deep Mind. How can I help you? Please, we need your help. So it's just you? Yeah, please, I need your help. Because myself constantly changes my mood and I think I'm a duck. Please, I need your help. I need your help. I'm constantly, my mood, start with the subject. So my mood constantly changes. Sometimes, is it sometimes or just sometimes I think I'm a duck and then sounds of a duck. Sometimes I think I'm a duck. Sure, I can help you just now. No, it's more sure. I can help you right away. Like, is it right away? Like now? So that's how we say it. Sure, I can help you right away. And you're probably like worried, like, oh my God, she's, making noise like a duck. Sure, I can help you right away. So you'd probably say like, come through. So when you're telling someone to come inside, because maybe you're in the front where the office is. So you're saying the reception. So you're saying come through. So come through. So you take her into the room and you might say, take a seat. So I would say come through and take a seat. Okay, so now we're telling her to come inside, take a seat. So then I would say, so tell me, do you like ducks? Is that what you want to ask? Do you like ducks? Yes and no. Try not to start the sentence with because. Ducks, so go straight for the subject. Ducks are very funny, but I cry when people hunt them. When you say but, it has to relate to funny. Ducks are very funny, but sometimes they can be annoying. So you're not really relating the but to the funny. Yeah. Okay. So I like ducks. Maybe I like ducks. Yeah, it's just a simple, we say I like ducks. But it saddens me. So that's a way to say that I cry, but it saddens me when people hunt them. So yes and no. I like ducks, but because when you said it's funny, it means it makes you laugh. But I think you just want to say I like ducks, but it saddens me. That means it makes me upset when people hunt them. You are strange. That's a bit too strong. I would say, that's strange. So you don't really want to say she is, but you just say, that's strange. It's like saying, that's interesting. We don't really want to say her. So, that's strange. Okay, start. Start what? I'll start. Okay. I'll maybe close your eyes. So you can tell her close your eyes and then you do this. So say, okay, close your eyes. And stare. Okay. So just go straight for it. Okay. Let's start. Maybe just go straight for it. Okay. Stare at this clock. Stare at this clock. Okay, so you're going like that. So stare at this clock. I'm a duck. Quack, quack. I would put another quack here. I like that. Quack. 30 minutes later. ... Juanita, wake up. Oh my God, what happened? Make sure it's what happened. Your problem is resolved. I would say it's a bit formal. We want more natural way of speaking. So your problem is resolved. Maybe I think you are I think you're I think you have nothing to worry about anymore. Maybe something like that. I think you have nothing to worry about anymore. Really? Maybe she could say, really? Yes. I tell you anything. What do you mean I tell you anything? Sorry? I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something. Ducks are hunted for people, like for food. They're not for people. Why? For food. So, yes, I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something. Ducks are hunted for food. It's terrible, but I don't want to cry. I would say that's terrible. That's terrible. Do you mean, but I don't feel, but I don't feel upset anymore? Like, because now you're not upset. That's terrible. But I'm not upset. Yeah, I'm not upset to hear that. Maybe something like that. I'm not upset to hear that because you were upset before. You said even it makes me sad. So you're like, I'm not upset to hear that. It's terrible, but I'm not upset to hear that. You see, it doesn't make sense why you said it. You see, your problem is solved. Or I would say, you see, you are cured. Maybe you are cured. Now I know it's not like you don't have a very big illness, but you could just say you're cured. Like I've taken away your problem for you. Oh, you see, you are now, maybe now I would put you are now cured. I still feel like Juanita should reply and she should say, thank you. Thank you. Usually I think they're called, thank you, doctor. I don't know, something like that. You can have a thank you. Thank you. I can't believe it. I feel good. I can't believe it. I'll give you this expression like, oh my God, thank you. I can't believe it. I'm so happy. I can't believe it. Yeah. Good. So I've sent that through. So you'll be ready to go next. I'll then come back and check Amalaris after the break. Okay, so let's have a break. And when we come back, we'll look at the English more for our conversations, and then we will watch them as a little short movie. Okay, so let's have a break, guys. Okay, so let's continue to look at the conversations that you have created. Look at the English expressions, the natural way of speaking, because that's what we're trying to practice today. Okay, so I'll just refresh. If you have finished and you are waiting, you can watch and see the English, or you can work on your extra materials. But here we go. So we have Sebastian. Okay, this is the medium. So the medium was like when you want to talk to the dead people, you use a person which is called a medium, or like a psychic. I'll just quickly show you what a psychic or medium. Medium. So like I said, you use these people when you want to speak to the dead people. So they're called a medium or a psychic. Okay. So, dear brothers, we are here to look for one of our own. Jimena, are you here? Sebastian, we are looking for a dead friend. I wouldn't say looking. We want to speak. Yeah, we want to speak to our friend who has passed away. Probably is a bit more, instead of saying dead friend, who has passed away. So another way to say that someone is dead, you can say they have passed away. Jimena, I was already scared. I was in the past, or now I am scared. I think now I'm scared the devil is going to get into us. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm scared. Maybe I'm worried. I'm worried is a little bit different than being I'm scared. So maybe I'm worried. There's no comma because that's the continued sentence. I'm worried the devil is going to get into us. Yeah, or really I'm worried evil would get into us. I'm worried evil will get into us. Because if you open up that world where you're speaking to the dead people, maybe evil will come into you. Edward, who's the medium, do you have any belongings there? So do you have any belongings of your dear, is it their friend, of your dear friend? So I might say, to say a person doesn't sound like it's very close. So you know it's a friend. Do you have any belongings of your dear friend? Yes, I have. If I have, I need us to work on it. So do you have belongings? Yes. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Yes, you can have this. This is his. Is it about a male friend? So maybe you can take something out and you can say, this is his for your dead friend. This is his. Or this was his. Sebastian, I want to ask you a secret, but I couldn't know. Who are you speaking to, Sebastian? Maybe to the friend? I want to ask my friend. You don't ask someone a secret. I want to, hey, do you want to ask or do you want to, I'm not sure what that sentence means. So Sebastian, what did you mean by this sentence? I want to maybe ask my friend something that only he will know. Maybe something like that, that only he will know. Okay, what? Okay, what? We're going to go for a polite way. So instead of what do you want, a polite way, because Edward is the, you know, the person that's, he's doing the business. So, okay, what would you like to ask him? I need to know what happened on Monday at the party. So I want to ask my friend something that only he will know. Okay, I need to know what happened on Monday at the party. Do we hold hands? Yes, I already feel the person and he is here. This is good. Yes, and I already feel the person. Again, to say the person is like you don't know who you're talking about. So yes, I already feel your friend. So again, to say a person is very distant language. So I already know your friend and he is here. Hello, friend. Hi. Hello sounds very textbook English. So just hi, friend. Again, what's the name of the friend? Again, if this is your friend, you would say the name. So Jimena's group, what's the name of the friend? The dead person. Hi. I'm just gonna, huh? I'll just put Fred. Hi, Fred. Please answer. Please, it's not answer. Please tell us who killed you on the day of the party. Yeah, who killed you? Who took your life? So again, please tell us who took your life. That means who killed you. That's another way to say who killed you. So, hi, Fred, please tell us who took your life. Maybe I need to know what happened on Monday at the party. Maybe I need to know what happened and how. I need to know what happened when you died. I need to know how you died. I need to know, maybe it's more how you died. How you died. I need to know how you died. Hi, Fred, please tell us who took your life. The authorities have investigated, but we have not found your murderer. Yeah, the police. Maybe just a bit of casual language. The police have done an investigation. But they haven't found your murderer. Signs are appearing on the table. Is he making a name? Is he marking a name? Good. Yes, he writes, Jimena. Jimena, was it you? Of course not. This must be a mistake. Yeah, good. Of course not. Maybe, not this must be a mistake. Of course not. This can't be true. Can't be, oh, of course not. Something must be wrong. Like it's not working. Something must be wrong. The signs are clear. Yes, the signs are clear. Okay, let me go back. Dear brothers, we are here to look for one of our own. So Edward, the medium, is saying, dear brothers, we are here to look for one of our own. Are you here? So Fred, are you here? We want to speak to our friend who has passed away. I'm worried evil will get into us. I'm worried if we do this, that evil will get into us. Edward, don't worry. No, don't worry. Do you have any belongings of your dear friend? Yes, this was his. I want to ask my friend something that only he will know. Okay, what would you like to ask him? I need to know how you died. I need to know how you died, Fred. I need to know how you died, Fred. Do we hold hands? Yes, and I already feel... I might put do we hold hands a little bit in the beginning. Actually, I might, yeah. Hi, Fred, please tell us who took your life. The police have done an investigation, but they haven't found your murderer. So the medium can say, look, Fred is giving us a sign. That he is here. Is he marking a name? Yes. And he writes the name Jimena. Jimena, was it you? Of course not. Something must be wrong. The signs, yeah, Fred speaks. And his sign is clear. Sign is clear. Sign is clear. Okay, good. So you can perform in a moment. Brian's group, we did, I'll just refresh. So anyone else have uploaded their conversations? We'll check the English, seeing that it's, a bit more casual language. Okay, Franco, let's have a look. So we're doing a driving lesson. Hello, welcome to Smith's Driving School. I love this. Remember, a name of a business, I don't know if Franco's here, must be in capital letters. So hello, welcome to Smith's Driving School. My name is Edward and I'll be your instructor today. What is your name? Hi, Edward. My name is Amelia. Okay, Amelia, do you have some driving experience? Just a little bit. It scares me a little. Just a little bit. Driving scares me a little. Haha, don't worry. You are here to learn. Please start the engine. Okay, shouldn't I accommodate the mirrors first? We don't say accommodate, we say, shouldn't I fix? You know, like, shouldn't I like fix the mirrors, like, so that you could see properly? Shouldn't I, or adjust? Maybe adjust is a better word. Shouldn't I adjust the mirrors first? Oh, you are a good student, Amelia. Of course. Make sure of course is one F and 2 words. Of course. Accommodate, not accommodate, adjust. Adjust it to your, like, to your no, adjust it to your level. Because, you know, you want to put it to your level, maybe more to your level. Haha, I did my homework. I wouldn't say I did my homework. It's more like, haha, I know because I read, because usually you have to do like a reading before. I know because I read, I know because I read my pre-test. Well, I read my book. I think it's called like my book. Perfect. Now start the engine. Starting the engine. ... Okay, now so make sure you don't capitalize we. Now we'll drive by, I think, to. You're going to drive somewhere. Now we'll drive to Marion Road. Remember, you got to capitalize the name of the word road. Is this street on the right? Yes. Turn here. Slow. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out for. We say for. Watch out for the biker. Watch out for the skater. Collide. ... Collide is double L. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see him. Don't worry. It's not your fault. Call an ambulance. He's bleeding a lot. That's good. What a first day for a driving test. Okay, that's good. I'll send that. We're here to learn. Please start the engine. Okay, so I sent that one. Min, I'll check Min. Did everybody send their group? Yeah. So we'll check the last one, Min, and then we're ready to watch the performances. Okay, a little bit of a short conversation, Min. But I'll fix it for you. Okay, so good morning. How are you? Well, thanks. Yeah, or usually I would put I'm well, thanks. I'm well, thanks. Can I help you today? I want a drink, a long black today. Coffee? Because I'm tired. So I would say a polite way, remember when we go to a restaurant or cafe, we say, I would like a long black. That's a coffee, long black coffee. Long black coffee today. I haven't, full stop. Try not to start a sentence with because I am tired and overnight, no sleep. I'm tired, maybe, and didn't sleep well last night. So that's a way that we could say I'm tired and didn't sleep well last night, or I'm tired and didn't get much sleep. Oh, yes, of course. So maybe, oh, no, that doesn't sound good. Oh, no, that doesn't sound good. So when someone tells you something didn't go good in their day, you say, oh, no, that doesn't sound good. Would, so again, we want the polite way. Would you like a small? We don't need to say cup. Would you like a small or large? Small, please. And how much is that? And how much is that? So you got to complete the sentence. And how much would that be? And how much is that? $5.50. So we need to put a 0. Oh, that's so cheap. Thank you. Good. Oh, that's so cheap. Thank you. Not okay. I might say no worries. Or no problem. No worries. That's a very common expression that we say, you know, no worries, no problem. It's okay. So no worries. Give me a second. Good. So give me a. So we don't say, we can say, it's more common to say a second. So if it's just 1 second, like give me a moment or give me a second to make the coffee, and then, okay. Okay, so I've tried to add some natural expressions here. Good morning. How are you? I'm well, thanks. Can I help you today? Yes. So when you say, can I help you? Say yes or no first. Yes, I would like a long black coffee. Maybe not today, just I'd like a long black coffee. I'm tired and didn't sleep well last night. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Would you like a small or large? Small, please. And how much is that? $5.50. Oh, that's so cheap. Thank you. No worries. Give me a second. Okay. Good. Okay. So I hope you've learned a lot of natural English expressions. Whose group would like to go first? Juanita? Is your group here? Yes? Okay, Juanita. So now we're going to watch these conversations. Brian? Juanita, Brian. Were you yesterday in the same team? Juanita and Brian? So, look, it's funny today, same. It's funny. Okay, so Juanita and Brian yesterday did a conversation together, and now today again. So remember, this is a story that they have created. Now, I'll just tell you, hypnotism is when you go to see someone. Actually, let me show you a quick photo. So this is hypnotism. So you would know this when you want to go and then someone will, they put you to sleep and then. Sorry? Sorry? The control of the mind? Of the other's mind. Yes, exactly. So when, you know, a person will take control of the other person's mind. So this is hypnotism. It's amazing. Some people, they'll do something and they don't even realize when they're, you know. Okay, so this is called hypnotism. Okay, so now we have a story from Juanita and Brian. Okay, so let's watch their story.
Welcome to the mind. Hypnosis.
So deep mind
Hypnosis. How can I help you?
Please, I need your help. My mood completely changed. Some things I think I am a dog. What
Can I help you? Right away. Control and take a seat. You tell me, do you like?
Yes, I know. I like that, but I me when people are
That's strange. Okay, start at this disco.
You speak.
30 minutes later. Juanita, wake up.
Oh my God, what happened?
I think you have nothing to worry about anymore.
Really?
Yes, I tell something that I did something.
I'll tell you something.
I tell you. No, something. Dogs are hungry for food.
Oh, that's terrible. But I was upset to hear that.
You see, you are now cool.
Oh, thank you. You can believe me. I can believe.
Yes, cricket and good. There you go. Now really interesting in this conversation, I'll just pick a bit of the English. That's terrible, but I'm not upset. You see, you are now cured. Yes, I'll tell you something. So it was interesting using words here like you have nothing to worry about anymore. You are now cured. Cured means that the problem has gone away. You are now cured. So it's got a K, cured, cured. Okay, good. Who would like to go next? Whose team? Oscar? You have your teammates? Yes? You would like to go next? Maybe I didn't check. Let me see. I have to refresh. Okay, I'll just check. Amalaris. Conversation. Hmm. I can't. Yes, I see it here. Okay, let's check this one first. Okay, hello nurse. I'm here to see how my brother is doing. Yes, so that's good. I'm here to see how my brother is doing. Hi, what is your brother's name? Hi, okay. And what is your brother's name? Okay, and what is your brother's? So we're going to use the possessive here. What is his name? So what is your brother's name? My brother's name, you don't need to repeat the whole thing. His name is Jonathan. His name is Jonathan. Okay, he is in room 3. Who are you asking this question to? The brother? Is this a question to the brother? Can I bring you fruit? Who are you talking to? Yes, only 10 minutes. I think, can I bring him? Can I bring him some fruit? Yes. But in 10 minutes? Yes, but in 10 minutes. Okay. Okay. Hi, brother. How are you? Good, thanks, bro. So there's 2 males. He said, yeah? Jonathan and who's S? Who's S? Sebastian. Okay. And Amalaris is the nurse. Yeah. Hi, nurse. You don't really say hi, nurse. We just say like, hi, I'm here to see how my brother is doing. Hi, okay. And what is your brother's name? His name is Jonathan. Okay. He is in room 3. Can I bring him some fruit? Yes, but in 10 minutes. just wait here. Maybe say just wait here. So you can wait for a bit. Okay. Hi, brother. How are you? Good, thanks, bro. Yeah, that's good. Good, thanks, bro. Surprised. I'm surprised. I'm surprised with your visit. We say I'm surprised you visited. Like I'm surprised you're here. Yes. Maybe not yes, there's no question. Well, it's more like, well, I was worried about your health. It's more common to just say, yes, I was worried about you. So that just means, of course, I'm worried about your health. I'm worried about you. Well, I was worried about you. Don't worry. So not plural. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm okay. It was just a small fall. It was just it was just a short, it was just a small fall. Yeah. I have to go. I'll wait for you at home. Yeah. Well, you got to reply. He said, don't worry. So say, okay, like you won't worry. It was just a small fall. Okay. I hope you are okay. I have to go now. But I'll wait for you at home. Okay, bro. See you later. Yeah, good. Okay, I'll just check one more because I saw that George, the Christmas, and Victor. Okay, Victor, hi guys. How are you planning? Yeah, how are you planning to spend Christmas this year? That's very good. George, hi, I'm excited. We're having a family dinner at home. What about you? Shirley, same here. But this year, there's no comma, but this year I wanted to do something different. Any suggestions? How about organizing, make sure that's straight in spelling with the S. How about organizing a themed gift exchanged? Yeah, it could be a lot of fun. I wouldn't say could, I would say it is. It is a lot of fun because could is like maybe it's a lot of fun, but this is more positive. It is a lot of fun, or that is a lot, that would be a lot of fun. That would be because we haven't yet done it, so it's for future. That would be a lot of fun. George, good idea. We could do gifts related to Christmas movies or something like that. Shirley, I like the idea. Also, we could plan some games for after dinner. Yes, Christmas games sounds great. Sound great. It's going to be an amazing Christmas. What do you think? Totally on board. Let's make it memorable. Good, very natural English here. Totally on board. That means I agree. Count me in. Let's make it memorable. Let's make it amazing so that we don't forget this day. Shirley, perfect. I'm excited to spend Christmas together. Good. Okay, so Oscar's team, are you ready? So we're gonna listen to the conversation. We're at the barbers. Remember, so the hairdresser for the men, they call it the barbers. That's where they get a haircut. Okay, so Lewis, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so we have Lewis, Oscar, and Santiago. Are you gonna be Santiago? Yeah? Okay.
No, sí, sí. Hi there. How much would it be for a haircut? Sure thing. Haircut are 20 for men. $20 for men. Pues. Wait.
Sorry. That's reasonable. How many styles do you offer?
I think you need one.
¿Me escuchan?
Sí.
Lea el
Ya lo
comentario.
leí. That's reasonable. How many steals do you offer?
No,
Sí,
¿Sí me oyen o no?
sí, pero la corrección de la profesora.
¿Cómo?
Lea la corrección de la profesora.
Ah, perdón. That's reasonable. And how many steals do you know how to do?
Well, we can do any style, from classic, modern, fake, and many more. Great. I go for a modern school. How long? Uh, how long will it be? It won't take. It won't take much time, about 30 minutes.
Perfect. And do you offer any discounts for regular customer?
Yes, we do. If you come every month, you get a 10% discount on your next visit. That sounds good. How much do you charge for beer drinking? Beer trims are 10 or $10, but if you get a haircut and a beer trim is only $25.
Excellent. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, excellent. We'll both take that combo. How many guys do you have working today?
We have many on today, so no need to worry about a long wait. Perfect.
Perdón,
Okay,
pensé
good.
que no
So
me
that
oían.
was in the barber shop, two guys coming in, asking about what style the hairdresser does, the barber, what's the cost, and yeah, they're gonna have their appointment. Who would like to go next? Franco's team. Okay, so Franco, where are we? Franco's team. Make sure you look at the corrected one. So driving lesson. So when you come, especially when you come to Australia, and after your international driver's license expires after 1 year, you'll need to take a driving test with an instructor. An instructor is like a teacher. So we have a student who's learning how to drive a car and someone who's the instructor, he's teaching her. So she's doing a lesson with a driving instructor to learn how to drive a car. Okay, so let's
Hello, welcome to Smith Driving School. My name is Edward, and I'll be your instructor today. What is your name? Hi, Edward. My name is Emilia. Feel good. Okay, Emilia. Do you have some driving experience? Oh, just a little bit. Driving can about don't, don't worry. You are here to learn. Please start the engine. Okay. Then I use the new one first. Oh, you're a good student, yeah. First, adjust it to your level. I know because I need mine. I read mine first. Perfect. Now start the engine. Okay. Now we will drive to Marion Road. It is the yes. Watch out for the skater. Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't see. Don't worry. It's not your fault. Come on, you don't. Please,
Very good conversation, but bad situation. She hit a skater. So a skater is someone who's on their skateboard, like on the road. I'll just quickly show you what a skater is. So you'll see a lot of these people on their skateboards. So this is this one. This is what the driver, the person taking the lesson hit. Okay, who would like to go next? Sebastian and Amalaris. Okay, so make sure it's this one. Okay, we're in a hospital. Okay, so this conversation is in a hospital. So you have a nurse she comes around, she helps the patients, ask if the patient's okay. You have a receptionist and you have people that are coming to see the patient. So the patient is the person that's unwell and they're in the room. Okay, so let's watch this conversation.
Are you ready?
Ready?
Hi, here to see how my brother is doing.
Hi, I'm going to give your brother's name. Brother's name.
Playing John. I'm going to give some point. Hi, brother. How are you?
Good, thanks, bro. I'm surprised you visit.
Wow, I was worried about you.
Don't worry, I'm okay. It was just a small fault.
Okay, I have you. Okay. I have to go now, but I'll go wait for you at home.
Okay, bro. See you later.
Okay.
Okay, good. So that's good. The brother going to visit his brother, and I'll just fix something here. I'll wait for you at home. So really important, what I'm hearing is that you're not pronouncing the S's strongly. It needs to be brothers. 10 minutes. So anytime you have an S at the end of the word, make sure it's strong because it's not very strong how you pronounce it. Okay, who would like to go next? Okay, so Edward and Sebastian and Jimena. Okay, Sebastian, are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Okay, now this conversation is with a medium. Now, a medium, I'll just show you what a medium is, or it's also called a psychic, a medium. So when you want to speak to someone that's passed away, you might know this show, Medium. Did anyone watch this American series called Medium? Yeah? Did you watch it? No? Okay, it was a very long time ago. So a medium is someone that you see when you want to speak to dead people. I'll just, I mean, this guy is very famous at the moment. He's Hollywood's medium. Yeah, I don't believe in this, but, you know? Yeah. So this is a medium. So they sit and they try to like talk to the dead people. And you'll have, I'll just show you someone properly. They usually, or something like that, but they usually use a Ouija board. You know this? This is called a Ouija board. I never try it. Did anyone try this? Ouija board. Yeah. It's spelled like that. Ouija board. Yeah. Ah. Table. Ah, okay. Yeah, Ouija board. So this is what you can use to speak to the dead people. I think you put your hands on it and then the dead people will make it move and to give you some information. So you got numbers, and then letters, okay? So we have some people going to see a psychic because they want to speak to someone that's dead, okay? Okay, so you ready? Let's watch.
Jimena, ¿sí yo? Sí, es que no se escucha bien.
¿Estamos bien?
Sí, bueno. We want to speak to our friend who has passed away.
That we get into that evil, we get into our
Do you have any level of your friend?
big one thing.
Hola, hello.
Yeah.
I want to ask my friends something that only he will know.
Okay. What do you like to ask him?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to know has your day, Fred.
And you are your friend. He is here. No. Okay.
Okay, entonces. Hi, Fred. Please tell us who told you live.
I've done an investigation, but they have to call you Monday.
Yeah.
So, when is given is first and he by that he is here. Yes, he writes the name email.
Was I you, Jimena?
First is something he is the time is the
Maybe it had something to do with why Fred died. So Fred, who died, gave a name, and the name was Jimena. So that's why Sebastian was saying, Jimena, was it you? Did you kill Fred? Now sign. This word S-I-G-N is sign. Yep, sign. And that means like it's a sign, like it's showing me something. Do you have any belongings? You know, something that is someone's. Do you have any belongings of your dear friend? Yes, this was his. Okay, good. So good conversation. Min, would you like to go next? Min? I don't know if Min is here. No. Okay, who would like to do Min's one? There's two people, N, M, and N. I know it's a little bit confusing. Anyone would like to read Min's conversation? Yeah? And anyone else? Yeah. Okay. So Franco and okay, so ready? George and Franco.
Morning. How are you? Well, that's kind of. Yes, I would like a long blanket. I am tired and didn't sleep well. Yes, I know. Oh no, that's so good. What do you like a small or large? Small. Okay. Would you like a small or large? Small. Small, please. And how much is that? It's a 5.50. 5.50. I don't remember this. I know that. Yeah. So cheap. Thank you. No worries. Okay. I know.
But yes, that was in a cafe. So interesting here, that's the name of what type of coffee. So we have long black coffee, we have a latte, we have a flat white, we have cappuccino, lots of different ones. Dirty black.
I don't remember the
Long
dirty.
Harry? It's a cocktail drink. Dirty Harry?
Yeah.
I don't know the name.
It's similar.
Thank you. Thank you. So if you have these ones, bring them up. Okay, so did everybody have a say their conversation? Yeah? Okay, so if because we have finished early, thank you. It means that you can work on your extra material. Okay, so when you're at home, use the time to work on your extra material. And we'll go tomorrow. So next lesson, we're going to do a review, looking at all the grammar that we've learnt for talking about food. So remember, we've been to the markets. We know how to ask for what we want. We know lots of vocab about fruits and vegetables and meats and types of meals. We know how to look at a menu. We know, starters and main course and desserts and drinks. We know how to order. We also know how to write a recipe about our favorite meal that we want to give to someone, instructions. So we'll look at all the grammar for tomorrow and then do a test to test what we know. So have a good night. Have a good night, guys. Bye. Thank you. You too. Study hard for the test. Very exhausted. Don't worry. Yeah.
I don't speak very well.
Yeah, it's okay. You will. Soon you will. No. Why? No. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. See ya. Good night. Lewis, Sebastian too, and Shirley. See you all tomorrow. Have a good night.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. You too.
See you, Lewis. Yes. See you tomorrow. Bye, Shirley. Bye, guys. Until next time.